Introduction. Throughout history, people's final words have often been as haunting as they are unforgettable, whether uttered by famous individuals, tragic victims, or unknown figures. These last words sometimes hint at fear, revelation, regret, or mystery. Here are some of the most chilling and eerie last words ever recorded. 1. Marie Antoinette. "Pardon me, sir, I meant not to do it." The last words of France's Queen Marie Antoinette, executed during the French Revolution, reveal a tragic and poignant moment. As she was led to the guillotine, she accidentally stepped on the executioner's foot and quickly apologized. In the face of death, her final words were a polite apology, a haunting contrast to the chaos surrounding her fall from power. 2. James W. Rogers. "Bring me a bulletproof vest." James W. Rogers, an American convicted murderer, was sentenced to death by firing squad in Utah in 1960. When asked if he had any last requests, his reply was grim and darkly humorous. "Bring me a bulletproof vest." This unexpected quip has made Rogers' last words infamous for their blend of irony and wit, giving his final moments an unsettling twist. 3. Joan Crawford. "Don't you dare ask God to help me." The legendary Hollywood actress Joan Crawford reportedly uttered these sharp words in her final moments. As she lay dying, her nurse began to pray for her, prompting Crawford to scold her with a cutting rebuke. Whether fueled by fear, defiance, or something deeper, her rejection of prayer in her final moments adds an eerie layer to her legacy. 4. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. "You are wonderful." The creator of Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, passed away in 1930 in his garden. His final words, spoken to his wife as he looked at her, were, "You are wonderful." While Doyle's words were full of warmth and love, they remained haunting, capturing a peaceful yet poignant moment of a literary legend saying goodbye. 5. Thomas de Maillet, Marquis de Favres. "I see you have made 3 spelling mistakes." The Marquis de Favres, a French nobleman, was sentenced to death during the French Revolution for alleged conspiracy. Before his execution, he reviewed his death warrant and remarked on 3 spelling mistakes he noticed in the document. His last words, a matter-of-fact observation, reflect a chilling detachment in the face of death, adding to the surreal nature of his execution. 6. Karl Panzram. "Hurry it up, you Hoosier bastard. I could kill 10 men while you're fooling around." Serial killer Karl Panzram's final words before his execution were as chilling as the life he led. Known for his hatred of humanity and long list of heinous crimes, Panzram's parting words were laced with violent defiance. His last words serve as a grim reflection of his character and remain a haunting example of a truly dark soul. 7. George Appel. "Well, gentlemen, you are about to see a baked Appel." George Appel, a convicted murderer, was sentenced to die in the electric chair in 1928, displaying dark humor to the very end. His final pun, a reference to himself as a baked Appel, shocked and disturbed witnesses, mixing levity with horror. His words continue to be remembered as one of the most morbidly humorous last statements in history. 8. Charlie Chaplin. "Why not? After all, it belongs to him." On his deathbed, when a priest told Charlie Chaplin, "May the Lord have mercy on your soul," Chaplin replied with characteristic wit, "Why not? After all, it belongs to him." His final words reflect the comedic genius that defined his life, blending humor with a strangely eerie acceptance of fate. 9. Lady Nancy Astor. "Am I dying, or is this my birthday?" Lady Nancy Astor, the first woman to sit in the British Parliament, reportedly regained consciousness briefly as family members gathered around her deathbed. Confused, she asked, "Am I dying, or is this my birthday?" Her last words reveal a fleeting mix of confusion and humor, capturing a surreal moment of impending death. 10. Richard B. Mellon. Tag, you're it. Richard B. Mellon, a wealthy businessman, had an ongoing game of tag with his brother Andrew, which spanned over 7 decades. As Richard lay on his deathbed, he tagged his brother one last time with the words, "Tag, you're it." His brother remained it for 4 years, until his own death, making this game of tag one of the longest and eeriest in history. Conclusion. These final words range from humorous to chilling, capturing everything from defiance and love to fear and acceptance. They serve as haunting reminders of humanity's final moments, where life, death, and mystery intersect in profound ways. These eerie last words continue to fascinate us, offering a glimpse into the complex emotions and legacies people leave behind.